The recreation vehicles of old were just that, vehicles designed for casual recreation. They came equipped with the base necessities to keep their occupants moderately comfortable while away from home. Well, that's about to change. Say hello to the Extreme RV. These first-class mobile mansions are the next step in an ever-evolving world of luxury on wheels.
When it comes to extreme RVs, the superstars of Hollywood demand the best, and this two-story mega RV is at the top of their list.
With amenities that rival any five-star hotel, it's no wonder these mobile mansions have been Hollywood's first choice for over 20 years.
It started with Sly Stallone. He was looking for an RV for the Rocky movies. We took the RV up there and I worked with him on the whole show, and then he started telling other people and told everybody in Hollywood, and that's how we grew.
Anderson Mobile Estates is known for their massive coaches. We're talking 1,200 square feet of pure luxury.
Anderson Mobile Estates are extreme.
Hands down, no one has come anywhere close to building these kind of things.
Ron Anderson's next project is for television producer and music mogul Simon Cowell. And Ron's son, RJ, will lead the charge, making sure Simon's RV is both stylish and on the cutting edge of modern technology.
I think technology is so cool. I think it makes our lives easier, and I want to be able to integrate that into everything that we do.
This build is truly a family affair, as Ron's daughter, Mackenzie, lends a hand with the interior decorating.
My father's the perfectionist, and he's the gearhead. I have my brother who's the techie, so I'm somewhere in between all that. I don't know where quite I fit in, but...
For a client like this, the trailer needs to be outstanding, but there is a catch.
Now, we only have 6 weeks to build this. We said, there's just absolutely no way that we have the time to do a new build. I don't care if I put 1,000 guys on it, it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna be able to do something like that in 6 weeks.
The only option they have is to redesign and rebuild one of their current trailers. This beauty's name is the Studio. It's currently one of the most elaborate trailers in the world, and in some ways, it's a shame it'll get torn apart. But this is the only option.
So right now we have a little more of a warm feel, and we're gonna make it a little elegant, classy, real modern, real young, and give it a whole new feel. It's gonna look really sexy.
With the color palette and styling cues sorted, Ron and RJ have to determine what major changes need to be made for this massive project.
Oh man, I'm ready to open this room up. I think we need a lot more light. It's very dark in here. Brighter LEDs, those are gonna be really good.
I think we ought to go ahead and just make a bath and a half. You've been bugging me to do that anyway, so...
Yeah, well, let's continue to walk around and see what else we can find. The upstairs, I'm pretty happy with up here, I think the base is good, I just think, a little facelift is really what this place needs.
All right.
Well, let's get on it.
Let's do it. Start tearing it apart.
In addition to all the new upholstery and flooring, this updated mobile estate will feature 3 60-inch 3D TVs, one of which will reside outside the passenger side slide-out. Then there's the fully equipped Guardian 24/7 medical center with an on-call doctor.
I can press a button, the TV pops up, a doctor pops up on the screen, and I talk to him just over a webcam.
I got to take the windows out of this thing. I got to pull the entire interior out to get to all the panels. We got to rewire this thing. We got to install all the new electronics, all the new TVs, add a half bath, which adds plumbing. I have to move the holding tanks, add new holding tanks. All of that in 6 weeks. What have I got myself into?
Yeah, even though this is a rebuild, it's still a massive task.
We certainly had to take a lot more stuff apart than we thought we were going to.
It's going to be a long road ahead, but...
You know what? I know that our end result's gonna be good.
We'll come back to check in on Anderson's progress a little later.
But meanwhile, let's take a trip to the RV capital of the world, where a company has created a steel beast of an RV that is definitely extreme.
Unlike Anderson, which builds trailers pulled by a big rig, show hauler RVs are built on a big rig, which falls under the RV class known as coach.
April of 2000 was when the doors first opened. My father, who was the owner of the company, and 2 other gentlemen saw an opportunity to be able to build units that were custom to take care of the race industry and people that just wanted something different than what everybody else had.
What started as an operation designed to accommodate equestrians and racers has morphed into a full-scale custom RV design shop with the ability to build whatever the customer might need.
Microsoft Across America tour, they had 5 of our units. Volcom had 1 of our units. A lot of race guys have them. Travis Pastrana had one. Bob Gilbertson. People come to us because they can have built what they need.
Showhaller's current venture finds them building their most extravagant 2-bedroom RV to date.
One of our dealers out of North Carolina called up and he wanted to be able to have a family-oriented truck where he could have the kids have their own bathroom and their own bedroom, and mom and dad have a full king-size bed and have a full bathroom by themselves.
Installing the floor, a single massive sheet of hardwood, is the first step in getting this project underway.
It comes in one piece like this, then we take it in, we center it up, bolt it down, we're good to go.
Next, the team gets to work on the slide-out unit, a huge section of the cabin rigged to expand the width of the interior space by 4 feet.
It's a 149-inch slide, and I've got to weld everything up before we can put on the sheet metal on the outside, and the guys over there put the wood in here. Getting ready to light it up.
This crew seems relaxed, but under the hood, they know that this coach needs to shine.
It's a rolling house on wheels in the most extreme factor.
RVs are manufactured throughout the U.S., but do you know what American city is known as the RV capital of the world? We'll have the answer when we come back.